Okay, today's video is sorting out all my candles, candlesticks, incense sticks, Yankee candles, everything like that. I have got a few around the home, plus I've swapped some out because I do leave some decorative candles out or in pots just in case we have a power cut, although we do have torches around our home also. It's not like when I was little, especially beginning of the 70s, we used to have power cuts all the time, and not used to be just a couple of minutes, it used to be hours. So I've emptied all my boxes. Yes, I do have a lot. I went through really bad stage of collecting candles. I love candles. Certain ones I burn, some ones I don't. And what I've done is I've spread them all out so I can see what I've got. I know in my mind's eye which ones are around our home, and I've just checked on those, and there's still ones that I'd like to keep. I pulled out a pile that definitely, as I was taking out the boxes, I'm going to get rid of. A lot of these battery operated ones, they don't work anymore, and to tell you the truth, it's more costly to replace the batteries than it is to buy new ones, so I'm just going to let those go. And some packaging, and I've got an empty candle jar there, and just I say some of these there's quite a few that have actually melted or stuck together, and get them into those, and two other stick candles that are sort of bent. Now over here is sort of question marks going over to the ones over here that I really want to keep. I know for a fact I've got to thin it down. I don't think I'm going to thin it down as much as one box. As you see, I have got 4 of these. But I am going to take a effort not to purchase any candles. I haven't actually at all, as far as I can recall, this year. And I'm not sure if I did last year. And the same with nail polishes. I haven't bought any nail polishes for about 2 years, just using what I've got, and it's like things like that. So I'm seriously considering what I want to keep and looking at them. There's too many over this side. There's definitely ones that I will not part with. These were a gift, and although it's like a paper covering, I just like the print of these. These were from a good friend, so I like to bring those out in spring, although I didn't use them this year. And I'm going to give myself probably to the end of the year, beginning next year, on certain items. But I'm going to see if I can thin it down even more. Like, I'm going to make some drastic decisions in a moment. These candlesticks here, I've got them in silver and I've got them in the red. Mostly use the silver. I like the red. I've even put plastic red dishes on at Christmas, even with the little blue tack just to hold it. That's why I use plastic dishes. I know you can use plates. Just imagine, say that was a dish, a plastic dish, things like that, you know, just to make, you know, your snacks a little bit more appealing and everything. And these two here, I like to put these on top here, and sometimes a candle, maybe something like that. I'm just sharing this. So don't always stick everything down, but I will say I never like things that are not sort of secure. Like, I wouldn't like that. I don't very often light these sort of candles now, and it's like I've kept a couple of these, the spots. These are also ones that I've used in these candlesticks. I don't tend to light them. The only ones I light is things like this. This was actually an anniversary gift, so I definitely won't be keeping that. It just says, "May this love grow stronger with every passing year." We had that as a gift on our 30th wedding anniversary, so I won't be getting rid of that. That's the sort of thing in that sort of container I would burn. And also, obviously, my Yankee candles, you know, the melts, I do things like that. but most of them I don't light, and I don't know about anybody else. It's like this one was a gift, and I can't see myself ever lighting that. It's just too pretty. So yeah, there is certain candles. I wonder if anybody else is like that when you receive things. So I am going to make a quick, drastic, you know, sort of decision on certain things while I'm filming. It's like this. I am going to get rid of that. I've decided. I've been looking at it. I like to keep the plain glass one. It's like these. I'd rather keep that and these glass neutral ones and get rid of, say, these red ones. So they're going over. I'm going to get rid of these two. I haven't used those in over 12 months. I've still got a question mark about these two. That one I'm going to get rid of. And I think I'm going to get rid of these as well. I've got to keep it, you know, as strict as I can. I haven't used this one, so I'm just going to let that go. I think that's been in my box now for about 2 years, the same as this one. I'm going to let that one go. So, as I said, the pile that I'm not sure about is still there. Looking at some of these, I really need to, say, thin these down as much as I can. I've decided I'm going to get rid of these. I've got 2 of those and I haven't used them, so I'm going to get rid of those 2. And then I'm going to start putting away the ones that I really like. I mean, this one was a gift with the tassel. I love that one. And this one was a gift, and I like those. As I said, and I got this owl one. I haven't burnt this one, but I do like that one. And this one was our son, our eldest son made this when he was at Beavers, and I had it for Mother's Day. So I don't really want to get rid of that. But there is a few I'm sure I can thin down and get rid of. Plus I've got some battery operated lights. Keeping those heart ones, but there is another heart set that I've put in the basket, which I'll share another time, of stuff leaving our home. So I'm going to quickly have a little think and see what I can get rid of. These ones are the only ones that still work, so I'm going to keep hold of those. I like to put them in pumpkins and things like that over, you know, Halloween and that sort of thing. So I'm going to leave it here just for a moment so I can quickly review what I have. So this is the pile I'm actually getting rid of. Anything that's rubbish, like these things that they don't work, I'm just going to put in a carry bag and put it with the general rubbish. Ones where they're decent, like these, I will box up for the charity shop, because I'm hopefully going to drop some stuff off this weekend at the charity shop. I've decided there was a few things in question marks I've decided to get rid of. These, as I said, these, and just keep the neutral ones. This apple candle I've never actually used. The toffee apple one, I like this. This I got from the Card Factory, but it's lost its scent a little bit. And these couple had the hearts on, which are these here, and I've took them off because I like those and I might be able to use them in my crafts. And these are the bit that's actually scented, so I've kept those bits. And like I said, I keep getting rid of these, and this coffee one, it was a set of 2, but the other one I either lit or it broke. So I think that's not too bad. And I have got them down into 2 boxes. So I have got some candles around our home, the ones that I use more for that sort of display. But when I said I don't think I could even empty 1 box, look at this, I've actually emptied 2, so that's really good. And some of the items I'm going to put to the end of this year or beginning of next year, say January, and make a decision. So I love this one. This was another one that I actually got from the Card Factory, and I love the smell of that one, and it's still quite scented, and sometimes I just leave the lid off, say in my craft cubby, and it smells really nice. But as I said, I've split them all up, and like I've got all my sort of burner things here, the cones, the battery operated ones that I like, and like I said, I can decorate them as and when. These sort of things I'll make a decision, say whether I use them this Christmas. I didn't use them last Christmas, so possibly they may be something I will get rid of, and I will check in my rest of my decor to make sure I've got no other candlesticks or candles that need to be stored together. So I'm quite happy, and as I said, I've got 2 empty boxes now, so that's a good result. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.